The Backrooms, where two ducks search. Entity number 288, an operative's encounter with two stupid ducks. A recently employed operative of the Major Explorer Group was performing the usual day-to-day tasks within a bedroom in Base Omega on Level 4, abandoned office, unaware of the confusing events that are about to unfold. Almost done, I thought to myself as I typed up today's report, summarizing all the wild events at Base Omega today. Completing duties as a Meg operative sure is exhaustive. I typed up some sentences on my heavily used keyboard, then sent it off. I witnessed the loading screen quickly appear and disappear as it did its thing. Another day over with. I was about to recline in my chair to relax for a short while, until I looked at the time. It's time to rest already? As per usual, I packed away everything and was about to get ready for a well-earned rest, but was interrupted when I heard frantic knocking at the door. Great, Alan probably forgot his locker keys again, although I didn't dare say it. Grumpily walking to the door, I opened it, but all I saw were 2 duck plushies. Image caption, no image caption available. What? One was a large yellow duckling, somewhat similar to a rubber duck, and was wearing some sort of bow. The other was smaller, and appeared as a male front room's mallard. Both were adorable, but I ignored that fact, as their sudden appearance was unexpected. "Ha-ha, very funny, guys," I instantly said in a sarcastic tone, assuming it was a lame, unfunny prank from my colleagues. "What's funny?" said a high-pitched voice from behind me. Looking down, the voice came from one of those ducks. "What? Are you talking?" The ducks moved their heads in confusion, as if they were living. Being as cautious as an operative should be, I stepped back from them. I could panic, but there is a very good reason why I work here. "Are you entities, or am I going crazy?" The large duck said something. "Apologies for spooking you, but we're looking for Robert." I could tell it wasn't the voice that alerted me earlier because it was higher pitched. Still startled, I uttered, "Oh, okay. Well, who are you?" The small duck said, "I'm Quacker." Then the large duck also said, "I'm Quacker." What? I'm confused. Do both of you have the same name? Both ducks then turned to each other and kept bickering on who the real Quacker was. "I'm the real Quacker, not you. No, I am. You're just stealing my name." This lasted a few seconds before I interrupted. Please stop." Thankfully, both ducks fell silent. "You're looking for Robert, right?" "Yep," both ducks said at the same time. "Overseer D went on a deserving holiday." "Who's Overseer D?" "I mean Robert." "Why did he go on holiday?" "Because he needs to stay happy. He has done nothing but provide us with essential work. Why do you want him?" The large duck pulled some sort of envelope out of his feathers and was about to start talking, until the small duck interrupted. "Stop! We aren't allowed to give them to strangers." "Really? I don't believe that at all." "Oh, seriously, I think you're just trying to annoy me." "Shut it, both of you," I said in a frustrated tone. "You know what? Just give it to me. I'll give it to Overseer D when that magnificent leader returns." "Okay, then," the big duck said, before handing the envelope over. I saw the face of the small duck get a little annoyed, though. Opening the envelope, I took a glance at what was inside. An invitation. It read, "Duck Room Invite. You are a duck that can go to Duck Room 1. Congrats, 1. Quack, 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 duck." I looked on in disbelief. I don't have time for things so childish and nonsensical. "Are you sure Overseer D wants this?" "All ducks do. It's the best thing a duck can want. Why do you ask?" "Because it looks, no offense, poorly made." As soon as I expressed these thoughts, both ducks got crossed. "How dare you! We worked so hard on that invitation!" And, of course, both began quacking furiously at me. "All right, sorry, I didn't know." But they didn't quit their quacking. "Listen to me. I'll get this to Overseer D when he gets back on your behalf. Trust me." Both ducks fell silent, but by the looks on their faces, I could tell they were still agitated. "You better give it to Robert, not this Overseer D." "I told you, Overseer D is Robert." "Oh. We'll be angry if you don't give it. We worked hard to get here, you know." "Okay, I'll give it to him. I promise." Then both ducks waddled away, without closing the door or saying goodbye. How rude! I still needed to know something, though, so I swiftly shouted back, "Hey, before you go, what are the duck rooms?"
A revolutionary idea. One day, a group of ducks got bored and decided to change the name Backrooms by replacing the ba with duh. However, they discovered something incredible. It spelt duck. But you're not allowed because you're not duck enough.
Imagine my confusion after hearing all that. Alright then. Sighing in disbelief, I grumpily closed the door, put the invite in a nearby drawer, and started getting everything ready for bed. I can't believe it's only my 4th day working here, and I fucking talked to 2 stupid ducks. This wasn't in the job description. Not long after, however, I heard the high-pitched voices again, albeit muffled. I guess these ducks don't know what privacy is. Curiosity got the better of me, so I quickly creaked open the door to hear what the ducks said to each other.
That human was really mean. It's pronounced human. I don't care. They were still mean. I know. He just insulted our greatest creation. Why did you not go to where Robert was? I thought he had a special duck room here. I'm jealous of it. Not gonna lie. Then why did you go to that random room instead of where Robert is? We could have avoided those insults. I thought that was the room. It says bedroom-02 on the door. His room is storage-02, not bedroom-02, you blooming idiot. Then let's go there. Weren't you listening? Robert's gone on holiday, so he won't be there. Never mind then, but why did you give him the invite? I don't want him walking out of the door. He said he would give it to Robert. That's why I gave it to him. When will... Stop! Where...
But they suddenly vanished without warning. They probably no-clipped, but I can't be sure. Well, that was weird. But, of course, Weird is the Backrooms' middle name. So they don't want me walking out of the door? That doesn't make any sense. Then I closed the door. In my confusion, I opened the drawer and glanced at the underside of that childish invitation, only to find something else written. You want duck piece? Then entar nearest door. Make sure it closed. Quack, 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 duck. It took a while for me to understand because of the horrid writing, but eventually it hit me. Ah, that's what they meant. This must be the entrance to the duck rooms. The duck rooms sound too ridiculous to be real, though. Should I really step out of the door to find out? Then, after some thought, I came to the conclusion. Yeah, I'll do it. I'm a fucking meg operative. I'm not scared of some stupid childish place about ducks. What's the worst that can happen? Then, without wasting any time, I opened the door and stepped out.